sheeting down at the concert in the Proms. Everyone thinks we're going to dig a swimming pool now. James, Karina, Andy, Mikey, hello. Hello. Mum. People on mobiles trying to contact their friends everywhere. Are you enjoying yourself at the Proms? Prawns in the park?
Yes. Cheers, darling.
Cheers, really good. James at the back, he scoffed a lot.
Starving.
He was starving. Very good. Creanie, enjoying that?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Marks and Spencer.
Yes, Mr. Marks and Mr. Spencer's, very nice.
Absolutely.
So let's have a little look around the park and see what's going on over here. Oh my goodness, look at all these people.
We got the growth.
Comes one such a man who has devoted his life to playing and championing the music of southern Spain, a music that owes its origins to the Arabs and the gypsies who wander the hills of Andalusia. Ladies and gentlemen, with his flamenco dance company, Paco Peña.
This is the third year that these two concerts in the park and in the Royal Albert Hall have come together. And the performance we're going to share tonight is from the great flamenco guitarist Paco Peña and his troupe of musicians and dancers.
A noite de Lisboa é como um manto cobrindo a solidão dentro de nós.
Flight number GOE 301 to Lisbon. Enjoy your flight, thank you.
And that was our call, so we're off to Lisbon.
Copo amargo e doce o desencanto de fado que nos dói por estarmos sós. A noite de Lisboa é tão amiga.
Okay, so this is Lisbon. This is the quick guided tour. This is the 3 hours in Lisbon before we head to our next secret destination, which is actually up in the north. This is one of the biggest squares, Rocio Square, with its statue and the National Theatre over there.
vestida já da cor de apetecer. De novo, a noite amiga e namorada. Vestida já
Nice
da
place.
cor de apetecer. De novo, a noite amiga e namorada.
How about this for a bit of grand town planning? Modern Expo tram, sponsored by Sony. And next to it's the old tram. Now, have you ever seen a beer this big? Look at the size of that. Oh, you need 2 hands to lift it. Look at that. Drink it in one then.
Mine's nice.
Mum's got a little one.
I think it's the lady.
Ladies' beer. And the gentleman's beer's over here. Oh, God, I can't lift it. Cheers. Bum. Oh, that's a beer in our arm. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Oh, yes. This is a good place to get a viewpoint, so we'll go and show you the view from the top of that.
Just a taster, we'll be back.
So this is the view from the top of the tower. We've had a bit to eat. And of course, when you eat, you get sold all these things. So I've got a new pair of sunglasses. I've got a new watch that changes colours, 5 colours. This is what happens when you have a meal in Portugal. Shops come to you. Look, 5 colours. It changes black at the moment. It goes through blue, green. We're in a Porto. That's the cathedral. And we're about 200 miles north of Lisbon. And that's the famous bridge, Luís Bridge. The River Douro below. It's quite a ravine, a very deep valley and gorge here. That's the Palacio da Bolsa, next to the bridge. Beautiful building. Who's that down there? Looking at the boats. We're going to go on a boat ride, or we're going to have lunch, or we're going to do both. Obrigado. Excelente. We like the beer, it's very nice. Yes. Now this is what Martin does. Cheers, he says. Cheers, everybody. In front of the camera. Cheers. Could you keep up? We're trying to do the beer. Cheers. This is what Martin does, everyone. Here we go.
The knives and forks come in little bags.
Oh, lovely. Well, yes.
Nice and
I'm not little things, please. Yeah, look. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, that's because they don't bother to wash them. They just put them in a napkin and put them in a bag. Cool. Well, we've just had lunch and we're off on a little boat trip now. And a very nice lunch it was too, in this restaurant just here, in fact. That's where we had our lunch. Very tasty it was. Sun's come out now, blue skies here in a Porto. That's the Bolsa Palace. Hi, Mum. It's quite a bridge, isn't it? These are the old boats that used to bring in the port. There's a Porto and a port. That's where it's named after. So traditional boats that they used to use. Porto, which gets its name from the drink port, is behind me. Including Mr. Sandeman's establishment, of course, Mr. Coburn's, and all the other different companies that make port. Just about to bring out the coffee now. And that is the hearse. I know it looks like a delivery van.
Well, it is delivering, isn't it?
It is delivering. I'm not sure what that's meant to represent. It doesn't look very polite, does it?
Really? I think it's a come hither, really, but it does look like
She's thinking, you know what she's thinking, Al, don't you? I'm next. She's looking across.
Pretty good.
No. Let's hope that's not how our holiday's going to end. A bit of problems getting it in there. What's that doing there? They've nicked that. What's that doing there?
It's in London.
Anita! Bonita, Anita! They've got some nice looking pastries, haven't they?
Are we looking back there as well?
Look at these, they look like pears.
That looks interesting.
These are crabs. These
Isn't it?
here
What?
are
Oh yes.
crab's claws in breadcrumbs. Should you actually want?
Very tasty, all of this. I could eat the whole shop.
Welcome to sunny Porto, Portugal. Have a look at the view.
Yes. And a nice view it is too, isn't it?
Lovely view. Beautiful.
Yes, very good.
With the river and all the red tops.
Rather nice fountain, isn't it? And an even nicer church behind with the lovely blue tiles. It's one of the most beautiful tiled walls I've seen on a church here. Following the course of the River Douro today inland, as you can see, up into the mountains.
No barriers there.
Yeah, someone went into the barrier there. Some nice houses around here. Yes, that's quite a view, isn't it? Quite a deep gorge here. So these are the grapes in which the port is made, and we're on the banks of the River Douro. We're following its course inland towards the border with Spain, ultimately. And that's the spot we've chosen to have lunch. We're slumming it again. Could you shut that bloody cockerel? What do you think of that cockerel? Every time I start recording, this cockerel.
I know, to wake you up.
Is that it? Alan, are you enjoying the temperature?
Dreadful. Really suffering.
So you're enjoying the rays of the sun, Mother?
Oh, I am, Dad.
By the river. And how about you?
It's lovely.
This is the shady side
very
of ours.
You didn't say that earlier when I asked you. You said it was insufferable.
That was dreadful.
You said you were suffering it.
That's what I said. It's
I'm
the
in
shady
the
side.
shade. I like to see the sunshine and see the view.
The shady character amongst us.
I think shadies, yes. I think
In
that's
good
fair.
company.
Yes.
But meanwhile, these will do.
Have another drink. No, that's not.
Isn't that how you do it?
No, that's not how you do it.
Here we are. Should I pour some out for you, Dad?
Yes, could I have some more wine, Mum? This is the way they pour out the wine. Higher than that. Much higher than that.
You know, you have to start low. Start low.
Chance. You've got to start low.
It sounds like what happens when you've drunk the wine. That's the only thing. The owner of the restaurant is having a fit inside.
Thinking, what the hell are they doing?
Well done. Very good. Lovely old monastery here. I'm just going to stop and film it while they're doing some roadworks. It's really ancient, and we've just been stopped by this chap. He's told us to go very slowly, so we've actually stopped. Oh, that's the vehicle, by the way. It's quite nice. Station wagon. Plenty of room in it. Plenty of room. We haven't seen the car yet. That's the driver. And that's the back seat driver there. Inglaterra. Londres. Marco. What's your name?
Julio.
Julio. Oh, like Julio Iglesias. Cantor, the singer. Julio Iglesias. You don't know him? No? Hola, Inglaterra.
Won't believe this, my mobile is ringing on the beach. Hello? Alan's just calling everyone. He's just ringing from London. He's on his way to Television Centre for the lottery on the Wednesday. He's just telling us that it's 9 degrees less the temperature.
We just don't have past the suntan cream, Mum. Nice beach. Life's a beach. Hey, we're back in Lisbon, just like that. We're off to catch the plane in 3 hours. So, have you had a nice time?
Lovely time, guys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Been good, hasn't it? The weather's been good.
Great.
Seen some great sights.
Oh, beautiful, the mountains and everything.
Had the odd beer.
Odd beer, Superbock.
Superbock, you see, it's part of the language now. We don't say beer, we
Surprised
just
you
said,
haven't got a t-shirt.
give us a Superbock.